About a yard shy of the first down from the Sioux Falls 19-yard line. The second meeting all time between these two teams. Bay Area lost a game at Sioux Falls last year. Dalton Sneed was the quarterback for the Storm. 2 in loop motion to the right of Sneed. Quarterback draw. Dalton has his first down inside the 15. Sneed inside the 5. And Dalton to the house for a Bay Area touchdown. Sneed from 19. And Bay Area strikes first in this national championship game.
Just what we talked about in the pregame. Run the ball, run the ball. That's 3 plays, 2 of them are runs. Here, Justin Rankin is in that swole package. Everybody's in motion. He's just going to fake to his right. They run counter with him and Lipscomb. He follows Lipscomb back to the left, goes in, stumbles a little bit, keeps his balance, and is able to scamper in the end zone.
3 receivers left. Now they go empty. Brown standing on his goal line, signals 2 in forward motion. Third down, dropping back to throw is Brown. Scrambling, in some trouble, lets it go, and incomplete. Ball thrown along the far sideline. Antoine Kincaid in the coverage. Donnie Corley, the closest man there for the Storm.
Great job in the secondary right there by the Panthers. They're going to go into a little zone coverage, and Brown had a receiver open early, but he was trying to go for the home run, and then all the windows closed. And what a way to start for this Bay Area Panthers defense, forcing that 3 and out.
Bringing in Neufeld to kick it away, so a stop for Bay Area on the very first series. Ball spotted on the 13-yard line. Sneed says go, 1 in motion on each side. Fire far sideline, pass caught. JT Stokes makes one miss and into the end zone for a Bay Area touchdown. 2 possessions, 2 Panthers touchdowns.
We've seen it all season long where Bay Area jumps out in front of teams 22-0, 16-0. You've seen it all along. This team starts fast. What they need to do here in this championship game is finish, because we've seen Sioux Falls come back in each of their last 3 ball games. So this team is capable of doing that.
Second down, goal from the 2. Ball right in the middle of the field. Brown sends 2 in motion. Play action, dump it across the middle. Pass caught by Thurnis for a Sioux Falls touchdown. Bill Atkins laid there on the coverage. Quick slant from the left side of the formation. And the Storm cut it to a 1-score game.
Outdoor football there, Dio. That was inside zone RPO. If the inside zone isn't there, Brown's going to pull it, find his receiver on the slant for a touchdown. And I was just getting ready to say, it's interesting to see Bill Atkins starting over Stevens, who's been playing all season long, and that's who ended up getting beat right there for the slant, was Atkins.
Bill bouncing back from injury, of course, a member of that Wranglers team last year to win a championship. Very familiar with Keefe's system. Neufeld off for the point after. Late signal, and there it is. Kick is good. That wraps up the first period, and a big answer for Sioux Falls. 15 minutes in the books from Henderson. Panthers 13, Storm 7. This is the IFL National Championship game. 95-7 the game. Neufeld approaches the football, ball on the goal line, and that one fires out of bounds to the right side of the field and wasn't even close. Back-to-back horrible kicks for Neufeld and very good field position for the Panthers. Second down, goal from the 1. Rankin now to the right hip of Sneed. 2 in loop motion. Now they U-turn from left to right. Dalton takes the shotgun snap, hand to Rankin, who cruises into the end zone for a Bay Area touchdown. Celebration with the worm dance in the end zone.
Too easy there. Everything looks like it's going to the Bay Area Panthers' right. Sioux Falls slants to their left, which is Bay Area's right. Rankin comes back to the Bay Area's left. Sioux Falls has nobody there, walks in untouched.
What a year for Justin. 45 touchdowns on the year. Peterson out for the point after, looking for his 3rd consecutive championship. Sneed takes the hold. The snap is perfect. And Craig nails it. 9:52 to play in the opening half. Panthers 3 for 3 and a 20-7 lead. Grant, Jackson, and Bartlett the front 3 for the Panthers. Jackson standing on the right hip of Brown. 2 in motion to the left. Dropping back as Lorenzo fires over the middle. Pass caught by Blakey for a touchdown. Had about a half a step on Marquise Bridges. Back to a 1-score game.
That slant route is working to perfection here for Sioux Falls. Again, no play action here, just straight drop back, throw it on timing. Blakey does a great job of faking to the outside route and then getting inside of Bridges for the easy touchdown for Sioux Falls.
Going back to the Tucson game, the Panthers with touchdown drives on 14 consecutive series. This time Neufeld, it's a line drive, caught by Bridges at the 15. Marquise runs right, takes it close to midfield. Last year, Kimonehu went for the 2 to try to tie the game at the end in that Quad City Naz game, ended up hitting the net. And that secured the win for the Wranglers. Panthers from midfield. Snead working from the shotgun, 2 receivers left. Now it's Rankin in loop motion. He takes the handoff from Dalton, bounces outside. Justin Rankin stays on his feet inside the 5 and knocked out of bounds at the wall, the far wall inside the 10-yard line. Showing why he is the best running back in the IFL.
Most definitely, and that's really the first time that he's been able to just break free tonight on a good play where there's no cutback, there's none. That big swole package, he's going to follow Litchcomb. This is just outside zone stretch play like a slant. He's going to bounce off of a defender, get to the sideline, and then what Justin is, you don't talk too much about because the field is so short and you don't see it. He is exceptionally fast. He has some speed to him, and he showed it right there getting down the sideline.
Stokes and Nye Jackson trot wide to the right. Near side is Rankin. Hay was out of the game. They keep Lipscomb in for the swole package. Snead takes the shotgun snap, wants to run it himself. Dalton into the teeth of the defense, spins away, bounces outside. Inside though, 2 to the 1, and a Bay Area touchdown. How did Dalton spin away and extricate himself? Houdini lives. What a run by Dalton Snead.
I mean, unbelievable. He gets in the teeth of the defense. I was just getting ready to say great defense by Sioux Falls, and what do you know, Houdini pops out from the other side, and then the physicality of taking on the Sioux Falls defensive back at about the 3-yard line and dragging him into the end zone, and I believe that was Clifton Duck that he just kind of took for a ride.
Dalton's second rushing score of the game. He's the holder for Craig Peterson, who knocks it through. Peterson pumps his fist, shakes to the sky, and the Panthers have expanded the lead. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns. Panthers 27, Storm 13. I have to talk to him yesterday at the press conference, and he said he got the call in the fall. He thought it was about to be on the coaching staff. Rick said, hey, you want to go one more time? He's been their quarterback and has led them to the championship game. From the 16-yard line, first down Sioux Falls. Panthers lead 27-13, 2 in loop motion. Hand the ball to Xavier Jackson, who runs right into Wes Bowers, no gain. Wes picks him up and does a great job of refraining to not spike him onto the turf.
Extremely hard. We have a saying back at my high school that I coach at with our receivers, no block, no rock. If you're not blocking, we're not going to throw you the ball in.
Brown working from the shotgun. Signals 2 in forward motion. Lorenzo keeps it himself, lunges, reaches, Superman into the end zone for a Sioux Falls touchdown. Maybe scoring too early, though.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, but at the same time, though, DL, you got to make sure you get points, and that's what I think they did right there. Brown does a great job, zone read. Tavon Grant's going to go with the running back. Brown dives in like Superman, untouched, leaves. Well, the clock didn't run right there. They started with 43 seconds, and it's still at 44, so I don't know. Someone's got to fix that. But the one thing about it is you left too much time for this Bay Area team.
33 seconds to go. 3 receivers right, 1 left. JT again, dropping back at Snead. Pump fake, finds Stokes again, who takes it to the boards. Right about the marker, gives himself up, reaches over the wall at the 11-yard line.
We have a saying in the football world, find the fish. And right now, Duck is the fish. They are going at him early and often, and they're keeping it up here with just man-to-man coverage into that boundary, and he has no answer for J.T. Stokes over here.
Clifton Duck spent some time with the Chicago Bears out of Appalachian State. Interceptions in each of the last 2 games for the Storm. They are going after him along the near sideline. Set up to check Stokes again. 3 receivers right, JTY left, Rankin on the right hip of Sneed. Dalton says go. Hand the ball to Justin Rankin, who wants to spin away again, break a tackle, keep those legs churning, and gets inside to the 3-yard line. What a run by Rankin, flexing his muscles as he gets out of that pile.
Speed option.
Haywood, Stokes, and Jackson. Rankin just off to the left hip of Dalton Sneed. Ball on the 3-yard line. 19 seconds to play in the half. Dalton takes the shotgun snap, fake the pitch, come back right, and Sneed hurdles into the end zone for a Bay Area touchdown. Fake the toss to Rankin left, come back right, and Dalton into the end zone again.
I told you it was going to happen. I told you they are committing themselves to the field runs, and that's the second time we've seen Dalton Sneed go backside for a touchdown, giving him 3 for today already off of play action run fake to Justin Rankin.
Peterson out for the point after. 16 seconds to play in the half. Now back to a 2-score game. Meadows the long snapper. Dalton takes the ball and fields it perfectly. Ricochet off the left upright again. Craig, the leg, has missed 2. 33-20. 16 seconds to play.
You're highly recruited like that, or to be able to switch teams.
Line drive kick. Peterson goes into the end zone. Blakey in some big trouble. Has to get out of there to not give up the Rouge. He's spun. Tackle, dragged down for the 1. In the IFL, you have to get the ball out of the end zone on the kick return or give up 1 point, called the Rouge. R-O-U-G-E.
Blakey is pointing that he got out, and there is no way. He's in the end zone where you and I are, and he didn't get close to getting out of there. That is going to be 1 point.
He wouldn't have gotten out if he had Inspector Gadget arms to reach across the line. Field goal try, 28-yarder for Peterson. He has missed 2 PATs so far tonight. Snapback ball down. This kick is up. Plenty of leg. And it's good. 3:57 to play. And a big score for the Panthers. Bay Area 37. Sioux Falls 27.
It'd be interesting to see, what the younger Riggs does after this season.
Backed up to the 19-yard line. First down, Sioux Falls. 2 in motion. Fake the jet sweep. Lorenzo Brown pump fake. Fires over the middle. What a grab by Blakey inside the 5-yard line. Going almost horizontal to haul it in. Starting left, coming back to the center of the field, and really doing a great job to reach and haul that in.
I tell you what, not only was that catch outstanding, Brown is doing a great job. I'm sitting up here with you, and I'm looking at guys wide open, and he's coming off because of the zone and hitting the guys that are open.
All the way down to the 3-yard line. Fake the jet sweep. Brown keeps it himself. Lorenzo lunges, reaches to the wall. No signal. There it is. Sioux Falls touchdown. And here come the Storm. Lorenzo Brown's 3rd rushing score. He's passed for 2. Sideline warning on the Panthers. 37-33.
It was only a matter of time. And Bay Area hasn't done anything different. It's just Sioux Falls hanging around, making plays with a veteran quarterback.
Lorenzo Brown, the holder. Following his 3rd rushing score of the game. 13.5 to play, 4th period. Neufeld's kick is good. 13:30 to play. 4th period from Henderson. The tension mounting in this title game. Panther 37, Storm 34. Now they split out Rankin 2 by 2. Dropping back is Sneed. Flag comes in late. Sneed takes a shot to the end zone. J.T. Stokes. Bay Area touchdown. Will check on the penalty. Dixie's saying if it's on Sioux Falls, we'll decline the penalty. Offside, Storm. Count the touchdown. JT's second scoring pass of the game. And a big answer.
Yeah, and they were so concerned with Axon Jackson going in motion. They played a little sky coverage with Axon Jackson, and they forgot about Stokes, who was stationary inside the slot, and he just ran a post over the middle, wide open. Dalton Snead sees him.
Back to a two-score game. Peterson out for the point after. In pursuit of a third consecutive championship. Knocks it through. (44-34). 10:38 to go. Is there any magic left for Sioux Falls after back-to-back comeback playoff victories? Two in forward motion, one on each side. Brown takes the shotgun snap, fires to the end zone, knocked away, picked off. Bridges down the sideline, Marquise to the house, touchdown. Bill Atkins knocked it loose about the 5-yard line. Marquise Bridges cleaned it up. That's his 6th pick of the year, and maybe the sword through the heart to take them to the promised land. Bill Atkins has been hurt for so much of this season, but coming back when it matters most. Knocked it away with his left hand. Bridges there for the pick down the right sideline, untouched into the end zone for a Bay Area touchdown.
Not only did you get the interception, you got the 6 points to increase the lead, but now if you're Bay Area, you got to be concerned because Bill Atkins, who's been bothered by injuries all season long, is still down on the turf after knocking that ball down.
Dalton Snead running all the way across the field, ready to hold for the extra point to check on his teammate Atkins.
And I believe early on it was a leg injury, a groin or something like that, and you hope that it's nothing serious. He did a great job of getting his paw up right there to tip it to his running mate Bridges, but right now you just got to think that, hope that everything is okay with Atkins here laying on the turf.
Bill had that interception to close out the first half. And Atkins on his feet. Pumps his right fist and salutes his teammate Bridges. Back to a full 2-score lead, pending the point after. Sioux Falls had cut it to 37-34 on the Brown touchdown run. But then the Panthers respond, Snead to Stokes, then the pick 6 by Bridges. 50-34. Clock continues to move, under 8 minutes to play fourth period. And the Panthers in no hurry.
This is big. It'll push it to a 3-score game.
Indoor football, the clock runs through the extra point. Snead the holder, Trey Meadows the long snapper. The snap is perfect. And Craig Peterson bangs it through. Clock stops, 7:41 to play fourth period. Panthers with some breathing room. Bay Area 51, Sioux Falls 34. This is the IFL National Championship game on 95-7 the game. Second down. Brown was under center. Now backs out in the shotgun. Jackson to his left hip. 3 receivers left. Brown sends them in motion. Run the option. Pitch to Jackson. Xavier to the corner. In the end zone for a Sioux Falls touchdown. 1:35 remaining, and they're hurrying to get that extra point out there. 51-40. Storm with 2 timeouts left. Bay Area with 3. Clock keeps moving. Panthers in no hurry. Brown the holder. Austin Neufeld to kick it. Second go around this year with Sioux Falls, knocks it through. 1:15 to play, fourth period. Back to a 2-score game. Neufeld places the ball about 10 feet inside the wall along the goal line. on the left side of the field. Panthers with 5 special teams players standing at the 10-yard line. Here we go. Neufeld kicks it, takes a rainbow hop, taken by Nye Jackson inside the 5. Nye lunging, reaching to the 1, did not get in. Action Jackson soaring to hole in that ball at the 9-yard line. Hasn't been much involved in the pass game, so he had a chance to get a touchdown on special teams. Ball spotted on the 1-yard line. 14 seconds to play, fourth period. Panthers on their way to a championship. Dalton working from the shotgun. 4 offensive linemen in, 3 receivers to the right. Dalton takes the shotgun snap, runs to his right, lunges to the goal line. Did he get in? No. About 6 inches away. Turnover on downs with 9 seconds left. Snead has already cemented his legacy with the season he's had. Would have been a little frosting there to finish it off.
Yeah, a little bit of frosting, way to end it, going out with the score and getting him his 4th rushing touchdown. And you know, you got to try. And now here, if you're Bay Area, just keep everything in front of you. Don't do any stupid. No need for a flag. No need for a late hit. Anything of that nature. Just let them run their play, make a tackle, let the confetti drop, and enjoy an IFL championship.
We'll have a different IFL champion for a 6th consecutive year since the last repeat title. That was Sioux Falls, 2015 and 16.
And that's that parity in this league. And the one thing about this league is the 1-year contracts. So guys are moving teams and going like Rankin, Snead, all these guys here on Bay Area. You're not going to build something because they're able to go.
Final snap from the 12-yard line. Brown working from the shotgun. Sends 2 in forward motion. Lorenzo with the shotgun snap. Takes a shot at high-arcing rainbow, fluttering towards the goal line. Caught at the 5-yard line, but that'll do it. Let the celebration begin. From 1 win to winning it all. The Bay Area Panthers are champions of the Indoor Football League. Bay Area 51, Sioux Falls 41. 13-5 to end the year. Dalton Snead most certainly will be named the game's most valuable player as the Panthers win the championship. 51-41 the final. Back with more after this on 95.7 The Game.